Hello guys, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard, and I welcome you all on our official YouTube channel. So let us quickly start this session for UIIC AO. So before we start, एक बार confirm करिए, am I audible and visible to you all? Is this session? So we are live now, right? Audible, visible, audio and video, everything is clear to you? Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you Antra for confirming. Let us quickly start this session. Yesterday I gave you homework, two homeworks. Basically, it was of arrangement. Okay, that was done by Aswathamma, Walter White, Vasumati, Shiva, and Kausalya. Only these people did the homework. Quickly give the answer. Quickly give the answer. And which grammar rule did you get here? What is the rule applied here? They had a psychologist come to school. Is this come V3 form or V1 form? Which rule is here? I want to check your grammar knowledge today. Seventh grade DB's pair. Yes, the answer is going to be this, very easy. Is it wrong? Is there any grammatical error or it is correct? When I got to seventh grade, they had a psychologist. Psychologist come to school and put us through a bunch of adjustment tests. Who came? Acha, you mean to say there is an error in this sentence? Yes, this is yesterday's homework question, Moralian. This is yesterday's homework question. Anybody else who can tell me whether this sentence is right or wrong? They had a psychologist come to school. Okay. Second of have. ये क्या है? Second of have. हाँ, had is the V2 form. It's okay. They had a psychologist come to school. ये had is V2 form. Which form is this? Come. Come is V3 form or V1 form. Which form is it here? Come. I'm not asking have. No. Anybody who can tell me the exact rule that we are using here? Very good, Naveen. Bare infinitive, had plus object plus bare infinitive. That come is V1 form, but it is a case of bare infinitive. It is absolutely correct. Had plus object plus V1. So bare infinitive, it is a case of bare infinitive that they had means they called. They asked a psychologist to come to school. Okay. So here it is a causative verb the school is making, and they is used for the school. Okay, because all the people of the school, the management, the staff of the school, so they is used for the school. Now if this question comes in error detection, most of you will mark it wrong, that what is the antecedent of they. Okay, then you will say that this bare infinitive, most of you will not get the rule of this bare infinitive, you can mark the error. So it is absolutely correct. See the sentence formation also. This is how you can improve yourself daily. Okay. Chalo, moving on to the next question. I hope this concept is clear to everybody. Quickly. Make us get confidence. Correct. Bear. Make, have, all these things. Let they take bare infinitive. Right, Naveen? Simple. See, differ from. We know this case that differ from is used. Okay, differ from is paired. Right? So, Antarctic sea is frozen sea water, usually less than a few meters thick. Okay, it differs from ice cells which are formed by. So can we say BACD? Right. BACD is going to be the answer. Okay. So let us start today's session. Yesterday's thing are done. Now this is today's session. Quickly, everyone. This though it is word arrangement, you should do it quickly. Only one person gave the answer. What about others? Good morning, Rishu. You have become Eid ka chand these days. See what it is. You also are now. All these people. We are thrown into the world. This is correct. See, world is given here also, but there is no option that is starting with D. So simply A is correct at its own place, isn't it? You can't say that we are thrown into the sparse will not make sense. We are thrown into the processes. We are thrown into the towards. This will not at all go. This can go. We are thrown into the sparse will not go. We are thrown into the processes. Let's see. As a process already in motion will not go. Okay. So now you have to choose these two words. Let's say we are thrown into the world as a process already in motion, and processes can only reason towards what is out there based on sparse sample. Okay. Sparse means less samples of the world. So DE needs to be replaced. Just everything is correct. ABCED is the correct answer. The answer will be B. ABCED. Chalo next. Let me hide myself so that you can see the entire sentence quickly. This pattern yesterday we did in some class. So B is read the direction very carefully. So everyone is saying B, some are saying E also, all are correct. Is there any option of all are correct, Mati? Is there any option of all are correct? And those who are saying all are correct, can't you see this blunder? Those who are saying all are correct, all different answers. Whenever I wake up late for go to college or for going to college, I skip my breakfast and do not bathe. So this is eliminated. I have hidden the ring behind the curtain so that she cannot find it before the surprise might make sense. I have those who are saying, see, I have lot of rows or lots. First of all, lot of is wrong. It will be lots of. How many times I told you that you can't say lot of. There is no phrase called lot of. Either you will say a lot of or you will say lots of. Isn't it? Either you will say a lot of or you will say lots of. Another thing, you will say lots of roses. You have to find the sentence that have used these words, sentences that have used that word, all these words correctly, not the incorrect one. Okay. So this is eliminated. This is eliminated. The ring of fire is a geographical phenomena seen across the earth and its continents. Tell me, in how many sentences are here? Can you see any conjunction? Initially, everybody said B, B, B. Can you find any conjunction here? The ring of fire is a geographical phenomena. There is no conjunction, so we need one finite verb. That finite verb is already given. That finite verb is already given. Okay. So when one finite verb is given, so can you use another finite verb? The ring of fire is a geographical phenomena seen across the earth or to see across the earth. V3 form can be used, past participle can be used. We need non-finite form of verb. We don't need a finite verb. Yes, it should be seen. Seen across the earth, not seeing. The ring of fire is not seeing, it is seen. Passive voice. Passive voice. Eliminated. I don't know how everybody said B. This is the case where we have to apply the concept of finite and non-finite verb. Now somebody said A also. I was bathing over the shower. Shower के ऊपर चढ़ के बात करते हैं आप लोग. Or I was bathing under the shower. Shower head behind the shower curtain when the light of the bathroom went off. Rose flowers. Acha, it is lots of rose flowers. Sorry, I didn't see flower. My bad. It will be rose flowers. My bad. The noun is flower, so it will be rose flowers. Yes. So, bathing under the shower head. In every sentence, we got the error. So, where we didn't get the error, that is statement D. I have hidden the ring behind the curtain so that she cannot find it before the surprise. It is a, anyhow, it is wrong. Yes. So, the point is, see, it is nothing. Simply, it is a pattern of error detection. इट्स अ पैटर्न ऑफ एरर डिटेक्शन. ये सिर्फ आपको कंफ्यूज करने के लिए दिया गया है. आर दीज वर्ड्स मेकिंग एनी सेंस? दे आर नॉट मेकिंग एनी सेंस. These words are not making any sense. Okay, simply you have to see, you have to read all the sentences and you have to find something that is grammatically correct. So just find the error, you will get the grammatically correct one. Shall I proceed? Acha, banking finale got it right. First of all, tell me, have you understood the pattern? These highlighted words and other things, they are just ways of examiners to confuse you. And simply you don't have to see the words, highlighted words, whether they are correctly used or not. You have to see the entire sentence, whether the entire sentence is right or not. Okay. Chalo, moving on to the next. This thing makes me happy a lot. Yeah, it is wrong. This thing makes me happy a lot. What is this? Chalo, now in this question, I don't want any mistake. This is very easy. मतलब ये तो बहुत easy हो गया. The pattern is same, but it is very, very, very easy. So yes, the doctor did not wrote anything or the doctor did not write anything in his notebook. It will be right. Okay. I could not write anything in my notebook during the dictation exam as the teacher was speak very fast or the teacher was speaking very fast. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, said my grandmother. Absolutely correct. Okay. The orchard, if full of apple, is full of apple trees and we take care of them as a team. Naveen, you got the answer to your question. Apple trees, you will say, you will not say apples trees. Same was the case in the previous question. You will say rose flowers, not roses flowers. Okay. The author has many popular notebooks to her name. What is wrong in this? The orchard is full of apple trees and we take care of them as a team. What is wrong in this sentence? Quickly. What is wrong in D? To her name we say. To her name is correct. On her name, no, to her name is correct. The author has many popular notebooks to her name. On her name, no. In her name, no. Then what will be the correct answer here, David? No, you people are not getting. David, tell me quickly. Yes, guys, authors like do notebooks, do they have authors or books have authors? कभी कभी ना preposition वगैरह मतलब लॉजिक भी यूज कर लिया करो आप लोग. It is okay, no books to her name. तो अपने नाम उनकी काफी सारी, not with her name and all these things. See, author means authors are writing notebooks or they are writing books. Tell me. So the author has many popular books to her name. उनके नाम पे बहुत सारी किताबें हैं, बहुत सारी किताबें उनके नाम पर हैं. सो वी से टू हर नेम. नोटबुक्स दे डोंट राइट, ओके, दे राइट बुक्स. नोटबुक तो कॉपी कहते हैं ना. So author writes, they have books to her name, not that notebooks. तो simple logic ये तो मतलब वही है. See, if these questions will come in error detection, आपको तो कभी error दिखेगा ही नहीं. चलो. I didn't see, this is what na examiner plays with your expectation. What you never expect, the same examiner will give you. चलो, moving on to the next question. Pattern अच्छा है. Let me hide myself. चलो, quickly everyone. B is correct. चलो, tell me the error in every sentence, guys. In some sentences there are multiple this. In some sentences there are multiple errors. He sang a songs on his guitar or he sang a song on his guitar. Simple error. Okay. I always carry a bouquet of roses. A bouquet of roses can be correct because in one bouquet you can use multiple roses. Okay. For my wife, when I travel back home from a work tour, absolutely correct. Okay. B seems correct. Last month I traveled. Last month means we need different past time. Definite past time, sorry. We need definite past time. Last month I traveled to Mannar where the amazing rose garden left me stunned. So there are two errors. Okay, in C there are two errors. Yes. The husband traveled across two continents to surprise her wife or his wife, guys. Her wife, her wife or his wife. So the husband traveled across two continents to surprise his wife with a bunch of roses for their. This there is absolutely correct because husband and wife anniversary खाली husband की थोड़ी ना थी, anniversary तो wife की भी थी. So the anniversary is of both husband and wife. So their anniversary is correct, but her wife is wrong. It will be his wife क्योंकि husband की wife थी, ठीक है. While picking roses from the garden, I got injured by the thorns of the fragrant plants. Okay, by. So simple B is correct. Clear everyone? Now once you have got the pattern, it is easy to do. Chalo, moving on to the next. Husband traveled instead of the husband. And what sense it was giving? किसका कॉल लेटर चाहिए? पब्लिक शॉर्ट्स यूआईआईसी एओ का आ जाएगा, एग्जाम के एक दिन पहले भी आ सकता है. When a magnitude 8.5, when a magnitude okay 8.5 mega earthquake struck off Acha, you mean option A. What is wrong? Tell me what is wrong in sentence A. 8.5 earthquake struck off. Struck is the V3 form, okay? Strike, struck, struck. Acha, it is V2 form. It is correct only. Struck off the Indonesian island of Sumatra in February 1861. It caused the land to convulse, stirring up a wall of water that crashed on nearby shores and okay. Here, earthquake, that too, earthquake of 8.5 mega, that, okay, the, you can say intensity, magnitude 8.5 magnitude. So when it will strike, so it will save the lives of people or it will take the lives of people and took the life of thousands of people, or you will say, and destroyed, killed thousands of people. Simply destroyed, when the word will be killed thousands of people. Okay, so all sense based questions you are getting. आप लोग क्या करोगे, सिर्फ ग्रामर देखोगे and you will leave it. So earthquake will save people or it will kill people. So crashed on nearby shores and killed thousands of people. Okay, next, without flowering in our collections or without flowers in our collection, because flowering refers to process, we have to rely on the wild plants to produce seeds and the produces is very low and the production is very low. Acha, produce can be noun also, guys, no? But produce, when it is noun, I don't think that its plural form is produces. Simple, and the produce is very low. Anyways, the verb is also singular. So without flowering in our collections, without flowering can make sense, guys. Without flowering in our collections, we have to rely on wild plants to produce seeds, and the produce is very low. Produce means production. यस, फ्लावरिंग इज करेक्ट बिकॉज इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट कि उसमें से फूल नहीं आ रहा था फ्लावर्स की, मुझे लगा कि सही बात है. यस, फ्लावरिंग इज करेक्ट. सिंपल, द एरर इज दिस बिकॉज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, सो दोस plants were not producing flowers. That is the sense we are getting. Produces, see, अब ये मेरे को चेक करना पड़ेगा that produce is noun. This is absolutely correct, but whether we can use its plural as produces, this I have to check. Produce here means production, yield, output. Yes, it is a noun. It means yield, output, but I have to check whether as a noun we can use its plural form or not. So simply this is wrong. Produces is very low. This S is wrong. Okay. So A and B both are wrong. C. The lithium, nickel, cobalt and copper inside those batteries were all. Achha, multiple subjects, lithium, nickel, cobalt and copper inside those batteries were all at one point mined from the earth. Absolutely correct. Yes, you all were right. A and B. A and B are right. Okay. Got the point? Okay, Rishu. Fine. Produces is plural and the verb is singular. We take, can you see? Produces is plural, simply subject verb agreement. Can't you see that subject is plural and the verb is singular? So that is why it is wrong. Okay, because if you are using produces, it will be are. If you are using produce, it will be is. Okay, but I am taking it as singular because I am not very much sure. ठीक है, ये मुझे देखना पड़ेगा कि whether we have the plural form of produce as produces. Okay, so anyways, that is wrong. Okay. Do we have the plural form of produce as produces as a noun? I have to check, guys. ठीक है, चलो next. So the error is very obvious to everyone. Error is clear. It is a case of misspelled. It's a case of misspelled or contextually incorrect, guys. So you have to see which words are grammatically incorrect, sorry, contextually incorrect or misspelled. What is the answer? A, B, everybody. Okay, very nice. Mhm. So yes, everybody is on the same point that crisis is wrong. It should be crisis. Absolutely correct. Very well done, Naveen. Didn't you focus on this word, guys? Everybody said that crisis is wrong, it will be crisis. So I hope you all know the difference between crisis and crisis. You all know the difference between crisis and crisis. See, you people, na, you people can't afford to miss English classes. I'm telling you. ठीक है बिकॉज आप लोग 2 दिन क्लास नहीं अटेंड करते हो ना तो यू पीपल फॉरगेट एवरीथिंग व्हेन आई गो ऑन लीव देन फॉर 2 और 3 डेज ठीक है अगर मेरा 2-3 दिन की छुट्टी कभी हो जाती है इफ आई गो ऑन लीव सो द मोमेंट आई कम बैक आई गेट टू हियर दिस कंप्लेंट दैट मैम वी हैव फॉरगेटन एवरीथिंग बिकॉज ऑफ यू we forgot everything because of you this only you told na and when I take the classes and you people are missing then this is singular and this is plural and here the verb is plural and here no noun is given see contextually also are we talking about only one crisis yes Devi I'm getting your comments very good Devi also said the same thing good guys these people saved you hmm. Otherwise I would have charged 10,000 rupees. I hope everybody got it. Simple, the PPT, all are correct. One second. Yes, I know many people. And where is Krishan these days? These days he's not forgetting his concept. So here you can't write crisis because the verb is already plural. And another contextually also, if you see, we are not talking about any one crisis. We are talking about all the global crisis. Okay. And note it down that crisis is singular and crisis is plural. It is absolutely correct. चलो मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन एक बार प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक और शेयर भी कर दीजिए गाइस क्विकली लाइक दिस सेशन शेयर दिस सेशन विद अदर्स एंड सब्सक्राइब टू अवर माइटी चैनल जैसे कनेक्टेड विथ आता वैसे डिस्कनेक्टेड हो जाता है सी when I talk about connect so connected with someone disconnect जैसे disconnect का मतलब क्या होता है detach so detach from disconnect का मतलब separate आप separate with नहीं कहते हो separate from कहते हो ठीक है what do you say you say separated from so the same is the logic here okay connected with but disconnected from okay what is the wrong can anyone tell me see one error to we all can find that companies have listing is wrong companies have listed goes up okay so a is wrong either the answer will be a or the answer will be b now have listed yes now a b or a d so like I can see many are saying a d is wrong what is wrong in d director is wrong why from Azerbaijan अब जबरदस्ती के एरर खोज दो सब लोग प्रभात why from he got major contracts in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is what? It is the name of a city. It is the name of a country, I think. Na? Country या city कुछ तो है Azerbaijan. Okay, it is not a person. अरे कॉन्टैक्ट क्यों होगा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स बिजनेस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बिजनेस के लिए आपको कॉन्टैक्ट मिलते हैं कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स मिलते हैं फॉर बिजनेस यू पीपल गेट कॉन्टैक्ट्स और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स वेरी नाइस डेविड शर्मा चलो इफ आई सी लाइक अ टीचर ठीक है I taught many students. Is it correct? I taught many students. What is wrong in this sentence? Like a teacher, I taught many students. Is it making any sense? So, like a teacher means, am I comparing myself to anybody or I'm saying that as a Teacher. As a teacher, I taught many students. As a teacher, I mentored, I shaped the life of many students. So it will be as a teacher. As a teacher, it is my duty to help you. So I will not say like a teacher, it is my duty to help you, because I'm not talking about I'm not comparing myself with any other teacher. I'm talking about my responsibility, my duty as a teacher, teacher hone ke nate. So here it is what the companies have listed. Gozal. Gozal is the name of a person. He's a wealthy businessman whose firm has won major contracts. Contracts like a director is wrong as a director. See, you need to focus on these errors. Noun pronoun से बाहर निकल आएगी आपको. Noun pronoun verb, adjective adverb. Apart from these things, these are sense based errors. Okay. So when he was a director, his company, his organization won many contracts in Azerbaijan. Clear? Any doubt, any confusion? See, this week and after this week, you will be getting. Yes. So after this week, these 2 weeks only will be getting mains level questions. These are good questions. Okay, moderate, neither too tough, not that. So AO level. उसके बाद फिर से हम लोग बेसिक पे आ जाएंगे guys. ठीक है, तो इसलिए please try to attend these sessions. In fact, आपको तो बेसिक भी अटेंड करना है. Quickly after this we will. क्या आप कह रहे हो? यही लेवल रहेगा. मॉडरेट. फिर NIACL असिस्टेंट के लिए स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. करेक्ट. ये सबका हो जाएगा. सी नो एज लॉन्ग एज यू गेट द एरर. सी who is saying option BC? What is wrong? Tell me the errors, guys. Apurv is saying omit yet. Acha. Don't you think that in spite should be replaced with despite? Or you will say, yet despite all that, many people, white people have somehow come to view their race as an object of discrimination. Okay. So either you will say in spite of, or you will say despite all that. Okay. So simple, the error is in AC part. Easy one. Despite is not a conjunction, despite is a preposition, my God, my dear. Either you will say in spite of or you will say despite. And despite, in spite, they are not conjunctions, they are prepositions. Apurv, 20,000 rupees immediately. 2 plus ing तब आता जब 2 preposition होता है. See, he has written the form, still he is asking me that ma'am, it will be have came. You pay me 10,000 rupees. Chalo, leave these questions. These we will do tomorrow. Come to this RC, guys. Come to this RC quickly. Read the question because yesterday also we didn't do RC. It's a good RC. Let's do it. Okay. Question number 1, synonym of the word insurrection. Question number 2, according to the passage, which of the following supported the increasing riches of the city of Liverpool? Okay. Question number 3, according to the passage, which of the following can be said about financialization? Question number 4, which of the following is or are not true? Not true. Question number 5, with reference to the passage, the following inferences have been made. Question number 6, according to the passage, why did the captain of Zong ship order to get rid of more than 100 slaves? Question number 7, appropriate title of the passage. 7 questions, start doing. 1 or 2 to simply you have got vocab based questions. The level of the passage is good, so please read it carefully. Here skimming won't work. Here you have to read it thoroughly. 20 seconds more. After that, I will change the slide. Actually, apostrophe should be there. America's colony. It will be apostrophe. It should be there. Insurrection, I will not tell the meaning, Devi, because there is a question related to this. Tattle is basically intangible, movable items, basically. Okay. Chattel is basically a tangible, movable items. It's related to this credit note and all. Okay, because the passage is related to the same thing. I will not tell. This you have to do. It is a question, so I will not. Nobody will discuss the meaning of insurrection. Okay, nobody will tell. Chalo, next. Next slide. Jettisoned word SSC people should know. This word jettison is asked. Generally, ION is noun, but jettison is such a word that can be a verb also. Anybody who knows what is jettison, it is a process and not to increase the speed, not at all. Full of technical words. Anybody who knows the meaning of jettison, ये SSC में कितनी बार आया हुआ है? To be transported from one place to another. Yes, actually, when throw off, basically, this is a process that happens in this ship and on plane. कुछ तो ऐसा होता है कि when the load is too much, so what they do, they throw something, throw or drop something off an aircraft or ship. That is called jettison. Okay, to throw goods or luggage. To throw goods or luggage जब वेट ज्यादा हो जाता है, ठीक है, from an aircraft or ship. Okay. Aircraft or ship. Yes, to get rid of. Okay. So now what? So he ordered 133 souls to be thrown overboard. Okay. So this is what the cargo had to be jettisoned to save the ship. So what they did, they had even thrown the slaves also. So earlier, nobody used to value slaves. Okay. They were treated even, what do we say? The treatment was even worse than animals. These days, we even don't treat animals that way. How slaves were treated that time. Okay, so I hope you all have understood this. Let's see the questions. Okay, syndicate meaning. What do you mean by the word syndicate? See, there are so many good words here. There is perverse. What is the perverse? Now, 133 souls were thrown overboard. So, what is the perverse legal logic? Perverse basically we call to awkward. Very, मतलब ये कुछ awkward situation नहीं था कि आपने ship को save करने के लिए 133 people को फेंक दिया. So that is perverse. Basically, we call to completely opposite, contrary. You can say perverse. We can even say to contrary. Na? Perverse refers to contrary also. So basically, we throw things to save people, but here the case was just opposite. To save the cargo, people were thrown. Okay. I hope you all have understood the passage. It's a very good passage. Okay. What is the meaning of the word syndicate? Quickly. Syndicate bank वो मुझे सबको पता है. Syndicate means a group of people promoting the common theme. Okay. So syndicate basically refers to joint effort. Joint effort. Okay. Joint effort. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड सिंडिकेट. सिंडिकेट बैंक से आप याद रख सकते हो. ये जो बैंक वगैरह के भी नाम पढ़ते हैं ना, ये अभी नहीं पढ़ते हैं, इनके पीछे कोई ना कोई लॉजिक होता है. ठीक है. सो सिंडिकेट बेसिकली वी कॉल टू कॉमन एफर्ट, प्रमोट कॉमन एफर्ट. ओके. लेवरेज वर्ड हैज मल्टीपल मीनिंग. वेयर इज दैट सेंटेंस? कैन यू टेल मी लेवरेज कहाँ लिखा हुआ है? It can be a noun, it can be verb. Leverage means use also. Leverage you can say utilize also. It can be a noun also, it can be a verb also. ठीक है. Yes. हाँ, utilize, exploit, all these you can say leverage. चलो, let's start. पुष्पा तो I have not seen, neither पुष्पा 1 nor पुष्पा 2. ठीक है, तो I haven't seen, तो I can't relate it with पुष्पा. चलो आ जाओ. Come to this. So it is utilized, Devi. Utilized. Leverage means utilized. This you all know, the synonym of the word insurrection. So insurrection, ma'am, please watch. It's a good movie. Okay. You people suggested me to watch 12th Fail, so I watched it. It was really good. Okay, 12th Fail. You people only asked me to watch, so I watched 12th Fail. It was really a good movie. अब देखती हूँ पुष्पा. ठीक है, वो मेरे को उसको ना, the poster that I saw, I don't like it. Mutiny basically we call to revolt. Okay, revolt. So insurrection basically refers to mutiny, revolt, all these things. So the answer is B. Okay, yes. Next. पुष्पा पे बातें हो गई. Now let's come to the passage. Okay. D E E E E E. According to the passage, which of the following supported the increasing riches of the city of Liverpool? So African colonies, see here, the grandiose means grand, very impressive. Okay, Liverpool Exchange building opened in 1754, boasted of Liverpool's commercial success. And the sources, first of all, the building itself was a symbol of success. Okay, then it was like its wealth also stemmed from innovations in finance. Okay, so the great slave merchants were also bankers and insurers, pioneers in what we call today financialization. They transformed human lives into profit bearing opportunities. So that time human lives, they have changed human lives into profit bearing opportunities. Okay, so yes, it will be, where is African colonies given, not colonies. The exchange building, yes, the exchange building, slave merchants, and innovations. Do we have any option of 2, 3, 4? The answer will be D. Clear, everyone? So, exchange building, slave merchants, innovations in finance, all these three things are important. Okay. All these three things supported the increasing riches of the city of Liverpool. Clear, everyone? So, this is a very good passage I'm telling you guys. So, please don't indulge in unnecessary chats. Concentrate on the session. Next. You want to see the passage? I can show you the passage. Yes. You can see financialization. Quick reading. You can see the second slide also. See? Questions are very good. They are not based from one paragraph. They are based on the entire passage. Chalo, see the question, guys, quickly. Time is about to end quickly. See, those who are saying all to will not go because it did not. Financialization exists even till today. It is given in the passage. It exists even in present time. It's given in the passage. So you can't say all of these because the B is wrong. B is wrong. Okay. And then this is given that it is based on uneven distribution of influence. You can see it in the last line. It is based on uneven power relations. Uneven power relations means not present time. Okay. See, and here it is given that if financialization has taken many forms, means it is present even in 21st century. So it did not end till in 15th century. So it is present even till today. So this is also wrong. Okay. And was first adopted? No, before 15th century also it is given that it was adopted, but not first. The first word is missing there. So you can't say that it was first adopted. It was adopted in 15th century Florentine banking system also, but nowhere it is given first. You can see this line also. Is it given? It had underpinned the Florentine banking dynasties of 15th century, but nowhere first is given. So you can't draw that conclusion. So simply, it is simply what is financialization? A mechanism to maximize profit. The answer will be A. Clear, everyone? Moving on to the next question. Questions are very good. The passage is of very good level, guys. Not true. Not true is asked. See, one thing is definite that weather had no bearing on the overseas flow of money. So this is definitely not true. This is definitely not true. So this can help you to eliminate the options because third will definitely go. It is eliminated. It is eliminated. It is eliminated. Okay. Right. So here you can use the elimination method. Third is definitely not true because weather had bearing on the overseas flow of money. So three options can be eliminated. Okay. Now you have to see between C and D. Let's see. The Liverpool merchants pioneered the use of private credit. So this is also not true because before them even slaves used it. So it was pioneered by slaves. Slaves used it. So this is also not true. Okay. African laborers were used as pledge for credit. This is true. This is true. Whether had no bearing, one and third will go fourth. The slave merchants banking was the exact reincarnation of 15th century banking. No, guys. How you can say exact reincarnation where it is given the evolution of private credit did not originate in Liverpool. It had underpinned means the origin belongs to something else. Okay, so how can you say that the exact reincarnation? Can you say this word exact reincarnation? Everybody is saying one and third. So even fourth is also wrong because of the word exact reincarnation. So yes, there is some similarity, but you can't use the word exact reincarnation. Okay, nowhere it is given it is exactly the same thing. So one, third, fourth, all are not true because this is also not given in the passage. Okay, you can go through this passage once again. I really like this passage. Okay, start to story type se hua tha, but it was really very good. No, inference based question is homework. This you all can do because it is going to take time. Take a inference based question is homework. Chalo, this one. Why did the captain of Zong ship order to get rid of more than 100 slaves? Inference is homework, guys. Now come to this. Sixth C. Hmm. Where is this written, guys? Let's see. The captain had ensured he had earned enough money. If the saves were collateral for getting huge loan. These three are eliminated. The captain had ensured their life, so there was no actual loss even if he got rid of the slaves. The slaves were ये तो था कि slaves insure होते हैं ये तो था. The slaves had long recognized the only way to survive the occasional total losses that was to share the risk. So when the captain of the Jong realized that he was unlikely to land his cargo of sickening and to, it would be covered by the insurance. These bodies as financial commodities has only speculative value. The question is, why did the captain of Zong ship this we will because this is also there. The slaves were all sickening and malnourished. This is also going, and he had more important cargo to land. See, reason I guess E will be the reason, na? Because he know that slaves अब उनका दोबारा तो use हो नहीं सकता है. Right? So the slaves were all sickening and malnourished, and the slaves were already insured. So even if we throw those slaves, so he's because he will be able to save the cargo because cargo were not insured. So the answer is going to be E. There was no actual loss if he got rid, not this. The risk was because cargo, he had to save his cargo. That is why. Because what I told you, I explained you this thing, that generally people used to throw the cargo, the goods, to save the lives of the people. But here the opposite case is there. The opposite case is what? Because the cargo were more important and the slaves were already insured. So he ordered to throw 133 slaves into the water. Okay. So that is the sense. My God. The last question, what can be an apt title for the passage? See this one. Malnourished means poor nourishment, dubla patla. Malnourished we call to poor. See the last option. Bankers today are like slavers of the 18th century. Yes, how the shadow of slavery still hangs over global finance. Okay, so this is basically that slavery started this financialization and it is present in this. Okay, so yes, answer is C. One is homework question, guys. We are done with this session. So yes, we did some good questions today. RC was really very nice. So you can go through this RC once again. And today I want the homework of inference based question. Okay. So everybody should do that homework. Write it in the comment box. Okay. कल मैं discuss नहीं करूँगी. Read it. Good Moralian. If only one was wrong, then it's good. Okay. Chalo, ending this session, guys. Tomorrow, array 10:15 a.m. We have already one RC session. Okay. So we will be doing that. 10:15 also, we are going to do one very good level of RC. So those who want, they can join. Okay. Ending this session, guys. Take care. Bye bye. And those who still want paid practice session. So now SBI PO batch, that 10:15 a.m. batch, guys. Now we are doing. mm, good level of questions. Mains level of questions practice sessions we are doing at 10:15. So those who want to join that paid batch, they can join. Ma'am, how do we handle asking motive? By reading the passage, we get the tone of author, na AJ. So once we read the passage carefully, we get the tone of the passage, motive of the author. So reading will only help you. Okay. If I come across any such question, I will tell you. Okay. So carefully, first of all, we have to eliminate. Then we get stuck between two options. So we have to closely eliminate all those options. Okay. Chalo, now let me end this session, guys. Take